Hey guys, GoPrice here at Corsair, and there are a few things that we are going to look into. First one is the frame 5000D. A quick look over specs over here. So the frame 5000D is beautiful, as you can see, and what strikes me the most is the LCD panel. I love things with this LCD panel, and this one, it looks great. It looks like you can customize background and have a lot of vital statistics. Now moving on, let's walk over to this one. It's a prototype. This is a frame 4000D, and a quick look at the specs. And this is the build itself. Nothing much to say because I'm not exactly getting to look at everything in detail, but let's just go through together. And as you can see, this is a very busy place, so we'll go over to frame 4500, which is the one over here. So 4500 is the L-pad glass panel with panoramic glass.
I will show you after.
And let's look around even more. There's a lot of people around here. And moving forward to this one, this is the Air 5400. So you can see the Air 5400. This is the case, empty case itself, and over here is the case with the items built in. So it's a full build over here. So as you can see, every one of us, even on this case, there's 3 of us looking at the case. Now, well, in order not to interrupt another content creator that's here earlier, I'm moving forward to this side of the empty case. So let's have a look in detail. So over here, you can see that the rear can be opened to show. So this is, oops, it's so dark. So the rear is, as you can see, a nice spacious area over here, and the panel can be opened, and that's where you have the power supply in this chamber at the top, and the rest of the components can be fitted here on the other side of the chamber. And moving around, let's look at how things are. So the panel here comes with, if you can see, there are hinges. So I have no idea how to open it yet, but I'm going to try to open, and it's open. So it's a glass panel that opens. It has a door hinge, so you can open it this way to access this. There's a funnel for air intake, and also another funnel up here. So basically it's funnel based, right? And I'm closing this one. And let's head over again to the full build over here. So the full build is very bright, so I turn down the exposure. And as you can see, 3 fans at the bottom, 3 at the top. And if you notice, this part there's no fan because the fan is actually on an AIO that has 3 intakes over here. And that's pretty much it. So you remember the plastic covering over here, so that's where the air intake goes in and gets channeled outwards to here. So basically what happens is that it cools your CPU, but the hot air will not go into the main chamber, and it exits over here. Right, so this is a really innovative design. I absolutely love this. And pretty much that. So over this here is a build-up frame 4000D. And let's move over here. Now over here we have Corsair's Maker 75 keyboard, customizable keyboard. So over here we have an exploded 75 layout, and with all the things in display over here, I am particularly interested in a switch plate that is of FR4. I like the FR4 feel, so this is definitely something I am very looking forward to try out. So let's move over here. Over at Corsair's display, we see that they do allow visitors to try out the switches installation to switch, PCB and everything else. And over on the other side of the wall, they showcase their customizable, I would say, themed products. For example, they have special collaboration models like this one for the Call of Duty Black Ops, and this one for the Path of Exile. So basically, Corsair's direction is they are allowing customization on their products, like for specialty products like this, collaboration purpose. And moving forward, this is to show you the new Scimitar mouse that you can configure the buttons. She's using that one over there. Configure the buttons on the software. Now let's look at the Scimitar mouse since the software is there already. So basically, this is the mouse. All right. I want to show you the mouse. The mouse that the lady is using is basically this mouse over here, and you can see how it goes with this Stream Deck. You can configure it directly through Stream Deck, and what it does is these buttons not just function as whatever else you have control, but it can be part of the in-game function. So let me put this back, right? I'll bring it all over. Right, so pretty much that's my coverage over here, and let's look at the final thing over here, which I would like to show you the PSU. So the power supply over here, from what I heard, is a new power supply, and as you can see, it's not just modular, but it is the modular connectivity is at the side. So basically, this is the intake fan as always, and that's the rear side. So typically, when you install a power supply, this one, the orientation of the power supply is horizontal, where this side is typically on the back of the case. So with this placement, it makes it easier to route the cables around as you are routing at the back of the cable instead of clashing with the drive cages. Alright, so with that said, I'm done with my coverage over here at Computex, and coverage of Corsair's exhibition here at Computex. And that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.